guys, welcome back to GanchiPlans. I used to do a monthly faves video, which I don't think anyone ever actually asked for, but it was like an opportunity to link my blog, which I also haven't posted in a long time. So anyway, today is sort of a throwback, and just because I have actually been really loving a few things this month, I'm going to share with you my top 5 faves for the month of March 2021, and I'm just going to jump right into it. Less editing. Hand lotion. It's been a crazy cold, dry winter, as it always is. On top of that, we're trying to wash our hands more often because of COVID. We all are. And so my hands got really, really cracked and raw. I was using like some lotion I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. No, the other one, Bath & Body Works. I always get this mixed up. Anyway, and it was like burning because my skin was so cracked. So I picked this up with our grocery order from Walmart. This is O'Keeffe's Working Hands Night Treatment. I've never tried their day versions. I've never tried the one that comes in the tub or the one that comes in the bottle. Or their foot. They have a foot one too. But anyway, this is the one I've used. And it's crazy. It's an overnight treatment. Works while you sleep. A little goes a long way, it says. And it says here on the front, visible results in one night. I don't know if that's going to focus, but that's what that says. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. All you need to say that is like one person to report that, you know, they have an overactive imagination. But I was shocked. The very first time I used it, I woke up in the morning, my hands were a little bit smoother. And I was so surprised because it doesn't feel thick. It doesn't feel like, you know, I expected an overnight thing to require you to wear like rubber gloves and for it to be super miserable, but it just feels like a normal lotion, and then you woke up in the morning and your hands feel much better. So using it for like, I think after like 3 nights in a row, my hands felt amazing. Right now I don't use it every single night, maybe every 2 or 3 nights, and it's sort of maintaining, and I don't even use lotion during the day most days, and my hands are not cracked anymore. And it's still, you know, the weather I guess is warming up, but it's still pretty dry. Definitely recommend this. It's insane, and this is the reason I'm doing this video. But let's get on to some other things I've been loving. Overnight oats. It's ridiculous. I've never tried this before, but since I went back to work like in the office, I've needed to like really focus on doing some evening prep the night before so that I can have streamlined, easy mornings. It was nice when my husband was working from home Monday and Tuesday, so he could help me get them ready in the morning. But now he's back to the office as well, and he has to leave at 7, and I don't have to leave till 7:30. So there's half an hour of running around with 2 girls and no time really to get myself ready. So I do that all the night before, and in the case of breakfast, I prep that for the whole week on Sundays. I found this recipe online. I just googled overnight oats recipe, but what I end up with is half a cup of just normal oats, half a cup of milk, a spoonful of flaxseed, because that's what I had. I saw chia seed recommended, but I had flaxseed, a scoop of, like a spoonful of Greek yogurt, squirt of honey, and then on top I put walnuts and cranberries. And I just mix that up in the morning when I get to the office, and have a delicious, nutritious oatmeal. Oats are supposed to be good for breast milk supply, and I was using like a kind of similar flavor. It had flaxseed and cranberries, but those little packets, you know, and I haven't done the calculations, but I'm sure this is cheaper, and it is like 2 or 3 times the amount that you would get in a little packet, and so it's actually filling for the whole morning. Item number 3 is these stickers. They have shown up in a few of my videos recently, and I'm just having a lot of fun with them. They're like flake washi stickers. So I will link this below. I'll link everything below if I can find it. These are from Amazon, and they were $10 for 180 stickers. And so there's 3 different selections, or little collections. One has like fruit trees, one has flowers, and one has just foliage. And so they're, you know, these little stickers, and they're small enough to be able to sort of decorate my pocket planner. They're a little bit tricky to peel the backing off, but they're kind of see-through a little bit, which if you've been watching my Plan With Me videos, you will already know what these look like. And that's all. I just wanted another place to link them. Hashtag not sponsored on any of this, by the way. Item number 4 is kind of ridiculous. This isn't new, but it's just something that we've been eating a lot of lately. Is this white cheddar popcorn topping from Colonel Seasons. And it seems ridiculous. And for the longest time, I would see these on the shelf at the grocery store when I was buying popcorn, and I would go, that is super extra. Why waste money on flavoring your popcorn? Popcorn's fine by itself, which it is. It's great by itself. But it's extra good when this is involved because I love cheese popcorn. White cheddar doesn't stain your fingers, so that's helpful. And it's very salty, but really tasty. And the thing about it that's so great, right, is that popcorn is like cheaper than chips. It takes up less storage space than chips. It lasts a lot longer because you go through it. You have to, go through the rigmarole of popping a bag, which is plenty for 2 people to have a snack, but you're not like using up because you still have the other, 11 in the box that you buy in bulk at the store. And you can save even more money by, getting the non-microwave versions, because you can actually pop non-microwave popcorn in a paper bag in your microwave. I've done that before. That's not the point. The point is it's cheaper than chips. It's probably better for you than chips because whatever reasons. But this just adds a little extra flavor, and so you save money on snacks, but you also still get the fun cheesy powder, which is the reason that I love Doritos and Cheetos anyway. And it's hopefully helping me to be a little bit, slightly, this one step towards better snacking habits. Item number 5, you guys, if you don't have an okay to wait clock for your toddler, it is something that could be considered. I'm not saying everyone needs one, but they're great. So there's several different models on the market, and the one you've seen is like the Mirari one that kind of has like the little green feet and the green antennae. Then there's another one, I forget, there's a couple different brands. And this is like the 3rd or 4th listing on Amazon. It's not the first one. And this is actually like the cheapest model I could find on Amazon. I did all of the research, all the ones that were available basically on Amazon. This one also comes as like a little frog, one with little frog eyes on top. And then there's like a kitty version. And I think maybe one with dog ears too. And then this is the same product, but it's a different packaging. So this is the penguin. I got it for cheaper, so I went with the penguin. She loves her penguin. But the reason I chose this cheaper brand, it's a little bit convoluted to learn the controls, but it has the feature of a nighttime light as well. So back up, if you're not familiar with the concept of an okay to wait clock, put this on the gift list for your grandkids or whatever. It is great for sleep training a toddler. It's fantastic for a little kid who wakes up early in the morning, doesn't understand the concept of time, wants to get ready to go at 5 a.m. and you're not ready yet. So you set this and you give it a wake time and it will turn green at that time. So this one turns yellow for half an hour before the wake time, which we have set at 7. So from 6:30 to 7, it's yellow, which is lime green, and very difficult even for me to distinguish from the lime green. The yellow and the green look very similar, so just be aware of that, but you can just set your wake time half an hour later. She knows that if she wakes up and her light is green, that it's okay to wake up. But what this also has is a bedtime mode, so we have it set to her bedtime at 8, so from 7:30 to 8 p.m. it turns blue. And this thing motivates her better than we ever could. We can tell her, Agnes, it's bedtime, it's time to get ready, let's go take our tactical wee, and she will fight us until it's past her bedtime, and she doesn't even have that the awareness to know that it's her fault that we can't read her a story because we ran out of time. But now all I say is, Agnes, can you go check if your clock is blue? She comes back and says, it is blue, it's time for get ready for bed. And she will be a lot more cooperative. We're able to have a visual cue for when it's time to stop reading stories and go to sleep. And then we're not the bad guys, it's just the clock said it. And so she's getting a little bit of an awareness of what time is and how long time passes. And because it used to be like, oh, the sun's going to bed, it's time for you to go to bed, but then the time changes and everything's this way. It's the same time on the clock every day. It also has an alarm. So on days where we have somewhere to be, it will play the Ode to Joy, like the first couple bars of it. It's not pleasant, but I guess, it's not supposed to be. Like, it's annoying to me. She loves the fact that it plays. It also has Jingle Bells on here as an alarm tone. And then it also has a nap timer. The nap timer has the option to either play an alarm to wake them up after a certain amount of time, or to just change the light. Know though that the light will turn red after a nap, it'll turn green after sleep, like overnight. So those are 2 different things. The nap timer turns red when it's done. the poor thing, I didn't know that. I thought it would turn green. I told her you can come out from your nap when it turns green. And then I'm like, man, she's taking a long time with her nap. I go back and she's like, the light's red. So know that. But now that we're working out the kinks, I am getting used to the features and all of that, and it's working really well for us. So that's just item number 5. And that is all for today. That was my Sunday video. So subscribe. I don't do a lot of these, but if you want to see more of them, do like the video and let me know in the comments below. If you have anything that you are especially loving or different versions of this that are even better. And subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next video on Thursday, which is, oh, I'm doing a remake of one of my most popular videos, which was done very poorly, and I'm hoping that this new one will be even more successful, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye.